It is one of a kind, and many folks were asking, is this the old model? Is this the retired model? Is this the obsolete model? This is the latest one that Bose have developed. It's confusing because you look at the price and it's so discounted that it makes you wonder, well, is it even new? Is it refurbished? It is brand new, sealed in the box. It's the 4th in the series, the latest one that money can buy, and it absolutely will be delivered to your home in time for Christmas. If you've always wanted one, and maybe you've been shopping for everybody else, let this be the day that you get one for yourself. Because as humans, we all enjoy some things, right? We all typically love food, and we all love music, whatever that music might be. This is something that will deliver the joy and the smiles. And I know these are all corny things to say, but it's the truth. Whatever it is that you enjoy listening to, this will satisfy that desire. And every day you turn it on, every day you listen to it, every day you experience it, you'll think, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I bought it. Now, I'm not gonna fib to you. You'll have a little something else that you'll be thinking, because you'll be, you're contemplating how little you spent versus everybody else. If you go up and down this country today to all the beautiful Bose stores in the malls, it's $500, $500. Our price is $279.99. We're on 6 flex pay, free shipping and handling. Espresso or Platinum. Espresso will be the first to sell out. They did just tell me we are over 13,000, so this is kind of crazy at the moment. We are excited to be able to share it while we have the quantities. Let's go down this route right now, because David, when I get my Bose home, what's the setup like? Is it easy? Is it complicated? Where should I place it in the room? Up high, down low?
Great question, Adam. And this is something that I get asked a lot, because it is a precision audio device, a premium product that you think really you have to put a lot of care and thought into how I set it up and how I put it together. Well, I can speak from experience. The Bose Wave Music System Series 4 is easily the most simple setup. Probably the hardest part about the whole process is just getting the thing out of the box. I mean, and that's not really that hard, don't get me wrong. It weighs 8.7 pounds. You can take it out of the box very easily, put it on the countertop, plug the cord in from the Bose to the wall, and you're done. I mean, that's the setup right there. And guess what? This isn't something that you have to be super careful about where you put it in terms of making sure it gets the greatest sound. Right. The technology on the inside can make sure that it will always sound great. I use mine in the kitchen. I think it's a fantastic way to make the process of cooking more enjoyable. And you see here's a great place to put it, right on the countertop. Looks so nice. Put it right in the corner too, and that'll even help you get a little bit more low note performance. So you get that nice, deep, resonant bass performance when you've got it set up like that. But it doesn't really matter too much where you place it, because it will always sound good. This is the technology, and this is the Bose ingenuity at work. And I know, Adam, I talk a lot about the Bose difference, the sound quality that we're known for. That is probably the most cornerstone element of Bose's brand. That's right. Real. That's what we've done since 1964, is obsess over that level of performance. We also think, though, that performance shouldn't come at the sacrifice of ease of use or elegance. You shouldn't have to put together a giant stereo system with components everywhere. You shouldn't have to read a giant manual that has to, you have to adjust 24 different equalizer knobs in order to get great sound. We've taken something that looks more like sculpture and then made that be the stereo instead. And then we've done all those little things too. For me, I just can't get over little, just almost secret features like the fact that when I tap the top, there's a small sensor built right into that top bezel. You'd never know if I didn't tell you. And it's built right there so that when I tap the top, it will be able to bring my system to life. If I'm listening to a CD, it will bring me right back to the spot in the CD where I was listening, and then I can turn the volume up and down with the remote control, and I can really fill this room with sound. Other stereo systems too, as we turn it all the way up, what you'll tend to note with a traditional stereo system is that there can be some breakup or distortion, particularly at those higher volume levels. Because Bose technology is working while you're playing music, it will always be able to adjust itself so the sound is always great, and also at the same when I turn it down to a low volume as well. Typically, when you lower the volume on a traditional stereo system, you lose a lot of the bass note performance. All you hear is the sort of shimmering high end. Not so with Bose Wave Music System. Again, everything is equally and tonally balanced. The performance is unmatched in terms of what's possible. Play whatever you want. We all have many different styles of music that we all enjoy, so don't feel like you're gonna pigeonhole yourself. You can only listen to one type of music or one specific volume. It's all taken care of for you. And it's all even just controlled with one little remote control that can fit into your shirt pocket. And that has everything you need, whether a radio preset so you can listen to your favorite stations, one right after the other with a touch of a button. You have both alarms too, so waking up to your Bose is nice and easy. Every morning, I start my day with the sound of Bose and my favorite music. I can wake up, and my girlfriend can wake up at her time when she wakes up, because that means that there are 2 alarms that can be set at 2 different times. Alarm 1, alarm 2. And we can each wake up to a favorite song or a favorite radio station. And you can even, and this is again one of those fun little secrets between just you and me, is that if you need to snooze, you can do that too with a touch top control as well. You just reach out, tap the top, and you'll get a little bit more snooze in there as well.
Well, Lisa just said, trust me when I tell you, you won't be sorry getting a Bose. You have concert in your house and it's much cheaper. It's true.
Right.
It brings the concert to you. It's like your front row at the concert. You've got all the amazing capabilities that Bose have been refining over so many decades. Spoil yourself with this. We could talk all day long about how they are the innovators. They hold the patent. Their technology is regarded as the finest in the country and in the world. We can talk about, you know, the sports stadiums. We can talk about all the wonderful places in the
Sistine Chapel.
Sistine Chapel.
Yep. St. Peter's Basilica, Vatican City. We were in part of the space shuttle program when that was flying.
They trust Bose.
That's right. I mean, mission critical communications, whether in the space shuttle or we are the official sound of the NFL. If you've watched any football recently, you look down, you see every coach is wearing a Bose headset, because that critical level of communication needs to happen very quickly and accurately, so they trust Bose to deliver it.
You got to get it. If you've not, because we take for granted that everybody knows how good this is. If you've never tried it, take us, you know, for the experience. So you've got it, we'll deliver it to your home. You have till the end of January. So you have like a month and a half to decide. Even if you're putting it under the tree for Santa to bring it on Christmas Day, you know, you're still gonna have another 4 or 5 weeks before you have to make that final decision. Here's the only thing I know for certain. You're not alone in wanting it. Everybody's buying it. 13,000, and we're only at lunchtime. The reason is, instead of it being $500, we're at $279. Even $299 would have been an amazing price, but at $279, we're hundreds of dollars lower than the regular retail price. Never in our history have we been this low. Never in our history have we been this competitive, and the fact that you've got the 6 flex pay and the free shipping and handling. We all love music. If you still need to buy a gift for somebody, I know that they love music, or they love listening, you know, to podcasts or Audible, or they love to listen to the radio. This is something that delivers that joy every single day. It's not big, it's not cumbersome, it's lightweight, it's portable, it looks sleek and sophisticated. It's a status symbol in many cases. People see the Wave Music System, it's like, oh wow, you've got one of those. It's something special, right? Yeah. The only thing I want to advise you on is this. Don't panic, it's not a lot of money, it's $24.99, but I want to be proactive in answering this question. If you love Pandora, if you love